What's up everybody, Alex Dino here. Today we are going to try these 4 different snacks from different parts of Asia. It's gonna be fun. Just FYI, we don't mean to offend anybody. This is just our personal take slash opinion about these 4 different snacks. So let's get started. So we are here for the snack challenge. We have 4 different snacks and our guest today. So we're doing it virtual, obviously, because we're in the middle of pandemic. And a good friend of mine here, the best storyteller, a retired. Yeah, his name is
That's me.
Gorge Sideras. There he is.
Hey,
Let's see. So George, we're gonna try this first.
okay.
The high tempura. So it says it's a spicy flavor, but it's basically a seaweed. So let's do it.
See, when I was a young chef and I was trying to serve seaweed in my restaurants and stuff, I never called it seaweed.
Uh-huh.
I always called them sea vegetables. Sea vegetables.
That is a smart idea. Yeah. So
Yeah.
take a look at this, George. I mean, it's coated on one side. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
wild. You know, I've seen them make this stuff like nori sheets before, and they abuse the crap out of it. And then what do you have to do? Abuse it again to get it on the cracker?
Yeah.
What's the cracker made out of?
This is actually made. Oh, it's
Wheat,
wheat
seaweed,
flour,
modified
flour,
tapioca, hydrolyzed plant protein.
and there's a.
You know what I really like about the Japanese is they never shy away from their isonates and guanolates. They know where the true flavor really is.
That is true. That is true. Let's do this, man. Wow.
Now, I'm not supposed to eat this, right?
Yeah.
This may later on. This may be more tasty than what we're eating.
Yeah, I think.
Good.
Yeah, this is good. Oh, it's a moisture absorbent.
Yeah.
Right? We don't need to eat.
It probably says "do not eat" on it. Probably not in English, but these are good. These are taste a little bit like.
This is a good snacks on a long drive, or you're waiting on a flight or something.
They almost taste like they got corn in them, but
It's really good, right?
this is good. Yeah, I'm always really suspect about when I'm in Asian grocery stores and you pick stuff up like this.
Yeah.
This store actually had English on the back, which really helps a little bit.
Yeah. And some of them doesn't have any.
No, some of them look like they just got smuggled in someone's suitcase and they put it on the shelf. And it's like, I got an Asian grocery store up the street from me that's doing live fish and stuff, and I'm like, those crabs would do better on ice. I know that I put a black magic marker on that one crab, and I know it's been there for 2 days. So,
all right, let's get into so you're good with this. It's acceptable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right? I would. I might even share that with my current wife. So,
okay, good.
My current wife for 40 years. So.
One. This is going to be a challenge, George. One.
Are you talking about the meat on the tofu on a stick?
Yeah, on the skewers. Yeah, this is it's fun. It looks okay based on the ingredients. This seems to be a plant-based, George.
Yeah.
This could be. It looks like a form, a.
So, what do you think puffed bean product is? Do you think that's like hell? This print is so small, Alex.
I know. And that's.
I don't have a seriously young lady there to read this stuff to me because I know you can't. So puffed bean product. You think that's like tofu?
This is a tofu skin.
Tofu, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a nari or something like that?
No, it's more of a bean curd. You have you seen that? It looks like a noodles. The bean curd
Oh
skin.
yeah,
This,
yeah.
my guess. Again, none of us is an expert to this one. That's why the beauty of this is we're both guessing. Smell chili oil. This seems to have a lot of smell chili
Oh
oil, isn't it?
yeah, there's some chili oil in there, but almost like some five spice powder too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You
What's
getting
on the
that?
label? What's the ingredients stack?
Just says
Sodium
canola
glutamate
oil, chili pepper, salt, and food additives, monosodium, sodium glutamate, disodium,
and sugar.
edible flavors. That's good to know. That's good to know. It says edible flavors. That's
Is that
reassuring.
including the skewers?
Spices, sugar, and sesame. So I do. It does smell like there's some five spice in there.
Yeah, but I smell the chili oil.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do it, brother.
I watched a guy on TV yesterday on that Origin Flavors make chili oil.
Mm. Oh wow, George, you gotta have water next to you. Just
Oh,
strong.
it's delicious.
It's delicious,
I love the texture.
but the kick, the spiciness.
I love the texture. It's nice and meaty.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
got a real good bite to it.
It feels like you're biting into dehydrated beef, like a beef
Mhm.
jerky, but it's more
Not quite jerky like, but
yeah, but it's almost there. So there's some sort of layer of tenderness to it. It's just like wow.
where that chili oil builds.
Yeah. So it's right? The beginning when you open it, you know the chili oil is front and center.
These are delicious. I'd
Yeah.
buy these any day.
And the beauty of this, it's plant-based.
Yeah.
Let's get to number one. Oh, this is going to be exciting, George. This one is from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be exciting. This,
Well, what's really interesting is, first of all, the ingredients are fish, salt, sugar, MSG, and then sorbitol.
okay.
It wasn't sweet enough with the sugar. Let's throw some sorbitol in there.
It's not enough, George. I don't know. Change the texture.
Holy crap.
Hey, this you better. Oh, you gonna get.
So this is one serving per container. So you're supposed to eat this whole thing as one serving. And it's got
for one serving.
2,900 milligrams of sodium in there.
On a 3.5 ounce portion.
Yeah, 100 grams. Yeah, they're saying this is one serving. This stuff
is
better
one
be.
protein size for dinner, technically for lunch.
Well, I gotta say, this stuff better be pretty damn good if you want me to eat the whole package for dinner.
Yeah.
Stuff better be awesome. Serve with chili sauce for the perfect taste.
You don't know. It could be spicy already.
It could be. Well, let's give it a whirl.
Okay, ingredients. Very simple. Fish, salt, sugar, MSG, sorbitol.
That's good. Well, if we don't open this is good till next Christmas. So,
This could be a deadly weapon too.
wow, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
43 grams of sugar in this stuff. Are you sure this isn't supposed to be a dessert topping?
No, but look at the protein. It's 20 grams, 46% protein. So it's a savory dish, I'm assuming. Look at the back.
I'm just guessing that the sugar and the salt is the cure.
Yeah.
That they
That's probably one key component, for the curing process.
Yeah. Well, let's dig into this. Now I'm really intrigued.
Open it, man. Oh. You open it?
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. You smell it?
Smell it. It's got that ammonia when you open it up, you got that cat food, dried dog food kind of smell to it. But then you get that hint of I think you owe me. I think our friendship is separating at this point.
Let's do it. Oh,
Now that's a jerky texture.
yeah, this is it. Yeah, there's a reason why it's called leather jacket fish. The sugar is there.
Well, Christ, it's got 43 grams and 3.5 ounces. Yeah. Yeah. This could almost, it's like sugared anchovy. It's not objectionable. The texture's a little,
Not too bad.
no, I mean, it's a lot more sugar than I like in my food, but it yeah, good condiment. But I think you're right. There's some vinegar on it. You know,
Wow. You know, this is not something I would eat the whole thing in one sitting. That's for sure. I'm not gonna
no,
eat the whole. No,
I've had enough for
that's
the
not gonna
day.
kill myself.
Had enough for the day. That's going into my emergency ration kit if if the atomic bomb goes off. Hey, yeah, I got this. We're hungry enough now.
Yeah. Hey, let's go to the next one. Oh God, this is gonna be your grand finale.
Yeah, let me get my magnifying glass out for this one.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of transition here, George, but I think the name itself speaks for it. Fried pungent bean curd. I mean, they're not shy away using the word pungent.
No, they actually use the ingredient list too. So when they say pungent, do you think it's fermented?
Yeah, yes, that's my assumption. Wow, look at this ingredients label. It's freaking the smallest text ever. Can you read it? I know you're
Yeah.
buying that.
This is one serving suggestions, 120 grams. It's got 330 calories, 26 grams of fat, no cholesterol, so it's all plant-based.
Yep. So
It's only got 480 milligrams of sodium. That's pretty okay. 0 added sugars, 16 grams of protein. That's nutritionally, it's pretty sound.
it sounds so decent. It sounds good. You know. Whoa. Did you open
Sounds good.
it, George?
Have you opened it yet?
Yeah. Open it. Oh, it's individually packed.
Well, my wife just walked in. I'm sure she's going to scream up from upstairs. What is that smell? Oh,
Hey, George, look at it. Individually packed. So you could do your camping and bring.
yeah, this is backpacking style, backpacking food here.
Good for you. I know you like to throw a lot of garbage.
I do.
Bike, and they're pretty high end packaging. Look at that, George. It's
That's very high-end packaging.
right. This is probably one of the most expensive one.
I like the picture. As far as the food goes, it's got great graphics. I mean, look at that. It's got the star anise and the chilies. And did you open it yet?
No, let's open it. Let's do
It
it.
smells great. It's really, be careful. There's a lot of oil in that packet. I wouldn't want to see you getting drip anything on your Ralph Lauren pants or anything like that. Or on your Louis Vuitton shoes or whatever those things are you wear.
I'm wearing a Rafa cycling vest.
Ah,
You have that as well. You remember that? You got
yeah,
it in Copenhagen.
I do.
Yeah.
People
Hey.
look at me like I'm just an old guy trying to look stylish.
Oh, at least you get something going on.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, George, this looked like a single bite
I
snack.
don't think it's a single bite. Maybe for you. Maybe for you, eager.
This is really, you can, you can tell the bean curd skin on it. It feels like the skin folded in many ways,
Yeah.
and in between all the spices. Ooh,
The spices are good.
this is like a combination of chili oil and sesame oil.
Yeah. I'm not too crazy about the texture.
But the flavor, oh my God.
The flavor is really intense.
Oh my God. I can feel the MSG.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, for MSG today, and I've had a year. I don't like the texture on it, but I like the flavor. I like the texture on the skewers better
Oh yeah, yeah. That
for being similar items. I don't think the flavor is objectionable. It's got a much better aroma than a taste, though.
So George, I guess the biggest takeaway here is all of this four is basically a plant base.
And a lot of flavor.
I mean the three, except the leather jacket fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. all
Well,
of-
that was plant-based at one time.
yeah. But again, can you imagine? We hear this a lot that if you're a plant-based eater, there's very limited for you to eat in Asia because
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know this three snacks that in front of us right now. It's just like, oh wow, this is some of the snacks that is basically a plant based, you know. So that's a pretty good option. I mean, this is we look at
Well,
it.
I think
snacks
yeah, I
right
think it
now.
goes to show that as far as Western foods go, we've been so focused on meats for so long, and then but the Asian culture has been able to, with limited resources, be able to generate products that have their meat mimics. That's a big thing we're trying to do now with meat mimics, with a lot of the meats and you see coming out. But this stuff is leaps and bounds ahead of a lot of the stuff. These skewers,
Yeah,
you could put that in front of people and tell them it was grilled iguana, and they wouldn't know. I mean, there'd be no way for them to dispute what it was.
yeah, exactly. I mean, even if
Matter
you
of fact, I got and with the sea vegetables here, this stuff, I think they're all pretty good.
yeah,
What I think is really interesting is how they can drill so much flavor into really small packages.
all pack. I mean, this is pretty impressive, right? This is pretty impressive for you. How many inside a pack of what, 10 or 12?
Well, I think it's pretty okay. I said I don't think I'm going to take it backpacking with me, but it is going to go into my emergency food kit.
What's your biggest takeaways on this one? Or maybe
Well, it was really nice eating
What's your
some new
favorite
interesting
one?
foods with someone else paying for it. I think that was great. I enjoyed that. And I think I would go look for some of this stuff and I used to do that all the time, where I would just go into an Asian store
Yeah.
and buy $25 worth of stuff and bring it back to the restaurant and just throw it out on the table, and we'd sit around and eat it. But if you don't have anybody there explaining it to you,
And 99% you don't have anybody there.
yeah, and so you really kind of miss out on things.
Hey, my friend, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This has been fun. This has been the highlight of the week, so it's been great.
Yeah, you made me wait for so long with this,
Well, we'll do it again.
For so long.
Maybe I'll collect some of my ethnic foods and send them up to you.
Yeah, let's do that.